Tonight from Hollywood, we bring you the distinguished American leading lady of the screen, Miss Olivia de Havilland. Miss de Havilland appears as a girl named Judith Webster, who found herself embarked upon a journey into darkness. Traveling with her on this perilous voyage is that suave and debonair actor, Mr. Reginald Gardiner. So with the performances of Miss de Havilland and Mr. Gardiner in this sea-going adventure play, we again hope to keep you in suspense.
It happened in 1939, shortly before England and Germany were at war. I was in London, serving as traveling companion to Mrs. Edna Prescott, a wealthy, quite elderly American woman. She wasn't a pleasant person, and the city's practiced blackouts were a particular source of annoyance to her. I remember thinking how ironic it was that she should die during one of them. I even thought it the cause, until the doctors assured me her death was due to a common heart ailment. I was very busy for the next few days, arranging passage to America, getting my train ticket down to Southampton, and carrying out the promise I had made so many times to Mrs. Prescott. I didn't relish any part of that.
Miss Webster, oh, yes. The young woman who's escorting the casket. Oh, here's your ticket. Gate 5, please. Both trains for Southampton. This way, please.
The young woman who's escorting the casket. He said it so matter-of-factly, as if such things occurred every day. I suppose they do. And yet, every minute on that train I felt uncomfortable, on edge. It seemed as if the trip to Southampton and the steamer docks would never end. I remember how glad I was when it did, and how cheerful the steward's voice sounded as he greeted me at the head of the gangway.
Good evening, miss. Welcome aboard. May I show you to your cabin?
Please do, steward. I'm very tired.
12A, B deck. This way, miss.
Tracking down blackout killer. We hot on trail the blackout killer.
I hope they get him all right, miss.
Get who?
Police have new clue on blackout killer.
Boy, that blackout killer. The police have a new clue on him, he says.
Oh, yes. An awful thing.
Ah, here we are, miss. 12A. You have it all to yourself.
Thank you, steward. Oh, I'm sorry. Here you are.
Oh, it's quite all right, miss. Thanks, and good night. Call me if you need me now.
Good night. In my stateroom, perfectly safe, I realized how jittery I'd been, how upset. And now, how relieved. Suddenly I began to laugh right out loud. My fears had been so foolish, so very foolish. An hour later, I went out on deck. I no longer felt tired, and I wanted to watch the lights of the coastline fading away from us. I was standing near the aft rail, quietly looking out across the water, when he first spoke.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Oh.
I'm sorry. Did I frighten you?
Oh, yes. Yes, you did. I didn't realize there was anyone near that lifeboat.
Well, I'm sorry. I was sure you saw me. I never would have...
Well, it's all right, really. I've been nervous tonight anyway. I'm not always so jumpy.
What you need is an ocean voyage.
Maybe that's it.
Were you watching the shore lights?
Yes, and I never did answer your question. They are beautiful.
Very. And the sea alone is beautiful. She has moods, you know, just like a woman. Gentle sometimes and soothing, then suddenly flying into a rage and dashing things to pieces.
And then quieting right down again.
That's right. I see we feel the same about her.
Does she frighten you sometimes?
The same way women frighten me.
Oh?
I mean, when I don't understand them?
Well, I thought it was the general male consensus that we weren't supposed to be understood.
Only loved. Isn't that the rest of it?
Something like that.
Anyway, it's a philosophy I disagree with.
Well, that's refreshing.
Ah, the lady is amused.
Oh, not at all. It's just that the lady detects a bachelor.
Because I have a mind of my own?
Well, that's one good clue. But listen to me. I'm lecturing to you as if I believe that bit of triteness ends up as if I'd known you all my life.
Now, wait a minute. There's another which makes it perfectly all right. It's that shipboard friendships last forever business. However, my name is Alan Bruce. Yours?
Judith Webster.
A miss or...
Miss.
Good. Well, we got through that.
Quite nicely.
You suppose we could get through a dance? There's music in the salon.
Well, there's no longer any view of the shore lights. However, you did say the sea alone was beautiful.
I was so wrong. There's nothing as monotonous as all that water.
It is kind of flat.
Yes, well, let's trade it for champagne, shall we? Be with you in a minute.
Where are you going?
Well, just over here. Wanted to do the skipper a little favor.
What is it? Oh, the lifeboat cover. How did that ever get so loose?
I don't know. I noticed it a while back. There. Well, that should do it.
Strange. It was almost as if... Oh, no.
Well, what were you going to say?
Well, I was going to get melodramatic and suggest that someone might have been hiding there.
You mean a stowaway?
Yes. Well, of course it's silly.
I wouldn't say so.
You're joking.
Not at all. It's quite possible someone could have slipped on board and hid in that boat. That's why I think we shouldn't mention this to anyone.
What?
It would only cause an alarm.
But I don't understand. Do you really think there might have been someone... I shall never forget that moment and the thoughts which went racing through my mind. My nervousness on the train, those horrible headlines about the blackout killer, that newsboy had shouted an hour before, Alan's strange attitude about the lifeboat, the whole unpleasant nature of this voyage, and my promise to Mrs. Prescott. I wanted to turn and run, wanted to cry out, but somehow I couldn't. It was like a dream when you can't move. And then the darkness was swept away, and I was no longer dreaming. I was in Alan's arms dancing. There were laughing, carefree people all about us, and the ship's salon was so bright and friendly. I was ashamed for even thinking there might have been anything wrong.
Had enough? They just brought our champagne.
Well, in that case, yes. I'd about given up.
Well, a fine way to talk about my dancing.
You know perfectly well what I mean.
Oh, all right. Let her go, waiter.
Right you are, sir.
There we are. All right. Thank you, waiter. That'll be all.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that does look good.
And is. Well, what should we toast to? Shipboard friendship?
Shipboard friendship.
You know,
What is it? Something wrong?
No, nothing at all. Just thought I saw some, and will you excuse me a moment?
Well, of course.
I won't be long.
Everything all right, miss? Oh, excuse me, miss, but the gentleman, he dropped this billfold.
Oh, thank you, waiter. I didn't notice. Would you just leave it there on the table?
Very good, miss. There you are.
The billfold fell open as the waiter placed it on the table. I couldn't take my eyes from it. There was an identification card in plain sight. The name on the card was not Alan Bruce. It was Charles Drew.